Have you noticed the shift in the air today? There's something incredible unfolding right above us. On April 17th, 2025, the universe is sending us a message that's hard to ignore. Get ready, because today is no ordinary day. There's energy in the stars that you don't want to miss. It's a time of deep reflection, cosmic alignment, and the potential for great transformation. If you're ready, let's dive into the true events that are happening today. Today, the celestial bodies are aligning in ways that can leave a profound impact on us all. If you've been feeling like something is changing within you, you're not imagining it. The energy is real, and it's guiding you toward new paths of growth and clarity. Venus in Pisces, Mercury in Aries, and other key astrological transits are shifting the cosmic flow in ways that will not only affect our relationships, but also how we communicate, act, and create. As Venus moves through Pisces, we are gifted with a soft, compassionate energy that encourages us to connect with our deeper emotional selves. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, and harmony, and in Pisces, she taps into a realm of intuition, creativity, and spiritual connection. This transit invites us to examine our emotional landscapes, to reflect on how we give and receive love, and to embrace a more compassionate, forgiving approach to ourselves and others. You may feel a deep pull toward healing emotional wounds from the past, or perhaps a desire to connect with your artistic side. This is a time to honor your creativity, whether that means diving into a new project, expressing yourself through art, or simply allowing yourself to feel the beauty around you. At the same time, Mercury in Aries is charging forward with a burst of mental clarity and decisiveness. If you felt a bit stuck or uncertain in recent weeks, today is the day when things begin to move. Mercury, the planet of communication, in the bold and fiery sign of Aries, ignites a spark within us. This is the time to act on ideas, to make decisions without hesitation, and to communicate with confidence. Mercury in Aries isn't about overthinking, it's about trusting your instincts and diving into action. Whether it's making bold choices in your personal life, tackling a creative project, or navigating a tricky conversation, today's energy encourages you to speak up and take charge. The fiery energy of Aries brings the courage to move forward, leaving indecision and doubt behind. But the alignment doesn't stop there. As we move through this time, we are also under the influence of the moon, which is waxing toward fullness. The waxing moon represents growth, manifestation, and the building energy that will culminate in the upcoming full moon. This is a time to build upon the intentions you've set for the month. It's about taking the ideas sparked by Mercury's direct motion and Venus in Pisces and turning them into tangible steps. The energy of the waxing moon encourages you to harness momentum, to focus on what you want to manifest in your life, and to take purposeful steps toward achieving your goals. With all these celestial influences at play, today is not just about the stars, it's about your connection with them. As the universe moves, it invites you to move with it, to align with the cosmic flow, and to embrace the changes that are unfolding within you. Venus in Pisces will call for emotional healing and self-reflection. Mercury in Aries will urge you to act decisively, and the waxing moon will support you as you set your intentions for the future. If you've been feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, today offers a chance to lighten your emotional load. Venus asks us to open our hearts, to forgive ourselves for past mistakes, and to allow compassion to flow freely. Take this opportunity to reflect on your relationships. Are there any emotional burdens that need to be released? Are there any connections that need healing? This is a great time to practice self-care, to embrace moments of quiet reflection, and to nurture your emotional well-being. Whether it's a quiet walk in nature, a relaxing bath, or a creative activity that brings you peace, take the time to tune into your emotions and give yourself the love you deserve. On the flip side, Mercury in Aries will give you the mental clarity and courage to move forward in areas of your life that require bold action. There's an urgency in the air today, but it's not about rushing. It's about making decisive moves in the right direction. Aries brings an energy of action, and Mercury's transit through this fiery sign invites you to take the leap, to trust your intuition, and to push forward. If you've been holding off on making decisions or starting something new, this is the perfect moment to take that first step. The energy is aligned for quick thinking, fast communication, and swift action. It's important to stay grounded while navigating the powerful energies of the day. Venus brings emotional depth, but Mercury in Aries can sometimes lead to impulsivity. Strive for balance between the two. Allow your emotions to guide you, but trust your clarity to lead you forward. The universe is guiding you to align your mind with your heart, your actions with your emotions. It was a time to use both your head and your heart to create the life you want. Venus offers the emotional healing you need, while Mercury in Aries offers the mental strength and clarity to put your plans into motion. As the cosmic portal continues to open today, take a moment to reflect on your current path. Where are you being called to heal emotionally? What bold decisions are you being guided to make? The universe is asking you to embrace both your heart and mind, to find the balance between action and reflection, and to use the energy of today to move forward with intention. Today is a day of opportunity and clarity, a day when the stars align to guide you toward your highest good. The universe is constantly offering you the tools you need to move forward, but it's up to you to take the first step. Venus in Pisces provides the emotional depth and healing energy, while Mercury in Aries gives you the spark of action and clarity. As the waxing moon grows, so too will the opportunities for growth in your life. This is a time to embrace the cosmic flow, to trust that the universe is guiding you, and to step into the energy of transformation with open arms. First, let's talk about Mercury in Aries. Mercury, the planet that governs communication, thought, logic, and learning, has entered the bold and assertive energy of Aries, a cardinal fire sign known for action, speed, and courage. This combination lights up our minds and conversations with intensity and urgency. You may feel a sudden surge of ideas, a need to speak your truth, or the desire to initiate conversations that have long been avoided. Mercury in Aries doesn't hesitate. It wants to act fast, say what it thinks, and move on. It's the kind of energy that can inspire spontaneous breakthroughs, ignite powerful dialogues, and give you the bravery to step up and be heard. But while this energy can be empowering, it comes with a caveat. Aries energy is fast-moving and sometimes impulsive. When Mercury wears the armor of Aries, it can lead to speaking before thinking, jumping to conclusions, or rushing into decisions without fully considering the long-term implications. You might notice that people are more direct than usual, perhaps even blunt. Tempers can flare quickly, and misunderstandings may arise if you or those around you are not mindful of how words are delivered. That's why today's cosmic lesson is about balancing courage with caution. Speak boldly, but also wisely. Communicate your truth, but listen as well. Use this energy to cut through confusion and get to the heart of what matters, but avoid letting ego or impatience take over. This is a beautiful time to initiate conversations, make presentations, pitch ideas, or start writing projects. If there's something you've been hesitating to express, whether in a personal relationship or professional setting, this transit supports decisive communication. Just be sure that what you say aligns with your values and your inner truth. Don't let haste override harmony. When used with awareness, Mercury in Aries helps you overcome mental blockages and brings a clarity that has been missing in recent weeks. It's like a mental reboot, a chance to reset, refocus, and move forward with sharper thinking and a braver voice. On a more intuitive and emotional plane, Venus continues her gentle journey through Pisces, a placement that softens the heart and invites deep emotional healing. Venus in Pisces is all about unconditional love, artistic inspiration, spiritual connection, and empathy. While Mercury in Aries speaks with force and fire, Venus in Pisces speaks in whispers, gentle, tender, and deeply meaningful. This contrast between the two planetary energies gives us a unique cosmic balance today. On one hand, we are pushed to act and speak. On the other, we are pulled toward reflection, emotion, and heart-centered awareness. Venus in Pisces enhances our sensitivity, not just emotionally, but creatively as well. Artists, musicians, writers, and dreamers will feel especially tuned in today. The veil between the physical and spiritual realms feels thinner, and inspiration can flow effortlessly if you allow yourself to be open. This is the kind of energy that encourages you to pick up a brush, write from your soul, or simply be present with the beauty around you. Even if you're not someone who considers themselves creative, today, Venus energy urges you to reconnect with your imagination and express what your heart is feeling. Sometimes the deepest healing happens not through logic, but through beauty, love, and self-expression. Emotionally, this transit supports healing old wounds, especially those related to love, compassion, or self-worth. If you've been holding on to emotional pain or patterns that no longer serve you, Venus in Pisces encourages gentle release. This isn't the time for harsh judgments or criticism of yourself or others. Instead, it's a day for forgiveness, compassion, and emotional clarity. Ask yourself, where can I let go? Where do I need to be more tender with myself? What relationships or memories need healing? It could be as simple as writing a letter you'll never send, reconnecting with someone meaningful, or simply acknowledging your feelings instead of pushing them aside. The beauty of today's cosmic climate lies in its duality. On one side, Mercury in Aries gives you the mental clarity and courage to speak out and take initiative. On the other, Venus in Pisces invites you to soften, to slow down, and to connect deeply with your emotional truth. These two planets working together today create a balance between the head and the heart, between logic and intuition, between thought and feeling. When you listen to both voices, your mind and your soul, you find clarity and peace in your choices. This is a powerful time to align your actions with your inner wisdom. For example, if Mercury in Aries is telling you to end a toxic cycle or speak your truth to someone, Venus in Pisces will ensure that you do so with love and understanding rather than anger or judgment. If you're launching a creative idea or having an important discussion today, allow the emotional depth of Venus to infuse it with purpose and empathy. Let your words be strong, but also kind. Let your ideas be bold, but also rooted in compassion. And beyond the personal level, both of these planetary placements encourage us to reflect on the collective energy. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to rush, to speak without thinking, to act without feeling. But the universe today is showing us another way, a path where courage meets compassion, where initiative meets empathy. This is not just a chance for personal transformation, but for collective healing as well. We are being called to not only stand in our truth, but to do so in a way that brings people closer, rather than pushing them apart. So today, give yourself permission to move forward boldly, but also to pause and feel. Let your intuition be your compass and your communication be a bridge. Whether you're having an important conversation, diving into creative work, or simply trying to reconnect with your emotions, know that the universe is supporting you. The stars have aligned to offer clarity, healing, and momentum. The opportunities are real, but only if you're willing to step into them with open eyes and an open heart. Trust in the cosmic energy flowing through you. This is a moment to rise, to speak, to create, and to heal. Let Mercury guide your voice and Venus lead your heart, and you'll find yourself exactly where you're meant to be, balanced, empowered, and aligned with the energy of the universe. Now let's talk about the energy shift today. April 17th, 2025 marks a significant moment of self-reflection and energetic release. The cosmic portal we've been journeying through this month hasn't closed. It's still very much active, pulsing with the universal vibrations of change, healing, and awakening. But unlike earlier in the month, where the energy may have felt external, driving us to act, initiate, and express, today's energetic tone calls us inward. This is not about action for the sake of movement. It's about going within, pausing, and examining what we've been carrying in silence. The universe is softly but firmly asking you to sit with your truth. You may feel it in your body, in your emotions, or even in your dreams. There's a pull toward introspection. Something may feel like it's ready to be released. It could be an old wound, a long-standing grudge, a fear you've buried, or a version of yourself that no longer fits who you are becoming. This is the kind of energetic cleansing that doesn't always come with fireworks, but it's deeply transformative. You may feel tears come up for no reason. Memories arise suddenly, or you might notice synchronicities that guide you toward healing. Don't ignore these signs. These are the whispers of your soul responding to the universe's call to cleanse and rise. The alignment of Venus in Pisces and Mercury in Aries is offering you both the heart and the voice to confront what needs to shift. Venus continues to open the emotional channels, allowing compassion and tenderness to flow through. It helps you forgive, not only others, but yourself. It reminds you that you don't need to carry the weight of your past forever. It's okay to let go. Meanwhile, Mercury in Aries supports that act of release with clarity and courage. It gives you the fire to name what you are letting go of and say, "This no longer defines me." This fusion of water and fire, emotion and action, creates a perfect opportunity for true spiritual alchemy. Use today to reflect on patterns that have kept you stuck. Are there thoughts that run on repeat in your mind? Are there relationships that drain more than they fill? Are you holding on to a version of yourself out of comfort or fear? Today is about breaking those cycles. It's not easy. Letting go never is. But the cosmos doesn't ask you to do it alone. The energies around you are guiding, holding, and encouraging you every step of the way. All you need to do is be willing. Be willing to release. Be willing to trust. Be willing to step into the unknown with open hands, ready to receive what comes next. And while all of this cosmic energy surrounds us, there's something beautiful and symbolic happening here on Earth as well. April 17th is World Haiku Poetry Day, a celebration of minimalism, mindfulness, and artistic reflection. The haiku, a traditional Japanese form of poetry, is a tribute to the power of simplicity. In just 3 lines, it captures the essence of a moment, often one rooted in nature, impermanence, and quiet beauty. It's a reminder that transformation doesn't always come through grand gestures. Sometimes it arrives softly, in silence, in the smallest of things. This day beautifully mirrors the energy we are feeling astrologically. As the cosmos calls us inward, Haiku Day reminds us to observe our surroundings and ourselves with presence and gratitude. When was the last time you noticed the way sunlight filters through your window, or how the breeze moves through the trees? These tiny, poetic details of life are easy to miss, but they hold immense power. They ground us. They teach us that even fleeting moments carry meaning. In the spirit of Venus in Pisces, this day invites you to express what's in your heart. That doesn't have to mean writing poetry, though you might be surprised by what flows out if you try. It could be speaking honestly with someone close to you. It could be creating art, dancing, singing, or journaling. The form doesn't matter. What matters is that you're giving yourself permission to create from the soul. Venus in Pisces is one of the most artistic and spiritually expressive placements in the zodiac. When paired with the boldness of Mercury in Aries, it forms the perfect combination of sensitivity and expression. Let this energy inspire you to share your truth, not in grand declarations, but through real, honest moments of connection. Write something for yourself. Reflect on your life as if it were a haiku. What 3 lines would capture your story today? What small observation could hold the key to a greater truth you've been seeking? In the stillness of that inquiry, you may uncover more clarity than you imagined. As the day progresses, you may also feel the collective energy shifting, conversations becoming more heartfelt, interactions becoming more intentional. This is the magic of a cosmic and cultural alignment working in tandem. The celestial and the earthly aren't separate forces. They are mirrors of each other. Just as the stars are guiding your internal journey, the symbols and celebrations here on Earth are reinforcing your transformation. When you honor both, you become fully attuned to the universal rhythm. So today, observe, feel, reflect, create. Don't underestimate the power of a pause. The universe isn't asking you to overhaul your life in one day, but it is asking you to take one conscious step toward your evolution. Whether that's releasing a limiting belief, writing a line of poetry, or simply sitting in silence and breathing deeply, it all matters. Every conscious act, no matter how small, is part of your growth. The cosmic portal remains open, and the universe is still whispering. Today's message is clear: simplify to amplify, let go to grow. And as you do, remember that even the most subtle shifts can lead to massive inner awakenings. The energies of this day are not loud. They are sacred, poetic, and powerful in their gentleness. Listen closely, and you will hear exactly what your soul needs. Historically, April 17th is not just another date on the calendar. It is a day marked by profound events that have shaped the course of history. One of the most notable events that occurred on this day was the Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961. This was a military operation that, despite its failure, significantly influenced global geopolitics. The invasion was a pivotal moment during the Cold War, and although the operation didn't achieve its intended objectives, it had lasting effects on US-Cuba relations, the perception of the US in the international community, and the policies that followed. The failure didn't just represent a setback, it was a transformative moment that changed the course of history in its own way. The Bay of Pigs invasion reminds us that even failure can offer valuable lessons. It's a reminder from the universe that sometimes things don't go according to plan, and yet within that failure lies the potential for growth. Failure is not the end. It is often the beginning of a deeper understanding of who we are and what we can overcome. Think about the times in your life when you faced obstacles or things didn't go the way you had hoped. In the midst of those moments, did you notice how your perspective shifted or how you found a new path forward? Today, consider the failures you've experienced in your own life and reflect on what you've learned from them. Every misstep and every challenge you faced has taught you something crucial, something that you can now carry forward into your future. Embrace those lessons. Perhaps today is the day to recognize that what seemed like a failure was actually the universe showing you a new direction, a better way to approach life. Reflect on how far you've come since those difficult times and how those past challenges have been stepping stones leading you to where you are now. This cosmic energy invites you to take stock of your journey and use the wisdom gained from past setbacks to propel you forward. Just as history has shown, sometimes the most difficult moments bring us the most profound realizations, and they set the stage for success in ways we never could have predicted. Take a moment to honor those lessons, for they have been your greatest teachers. April 17th also holds a significant place in history as the anniversary of the first moon landing by the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. This monumental achievement was more than just a technological milestone. It represented a giant leap for humanity. For the first time, humans set foot on the moon, expanding our understanding of what is possible. The achievement brought the world together, united by the incredible feat of exploration and discovery. It was a moment when the cosmos felt just a little bit closer, when the impossible seemed within reach and the boundaries of human capability were pushed to new limits. The moon landing continues to inspire us to dream bigger, aim higher, and believe that we can accomplish things that once seemed out of reach. As you reflect on this achievement today, think about your own personal journey. Just as the astronauts set their sights on the moon and beyond, what is your personal moon, your big dream or goal that might seem distant but is achievable? The universe is constantly inviting us to reach for the stars, to break free from the limitations we place on ourselves, and to go after what might seem impossible. We are all capable of great things, and today, the energy of the cosmos encourages you to dream big. The energy that surrounds us on this historic day supports your ability to reach beyond what you can currently see, whether that is a career goal, a personal aspiration, or a creative endeavor you've always wanted to pursue. Think about it. Just as the astronauts faced obstacles and uncertainties on their journey, they remained steadfast in their mission. The mission to the moon wasn't without its difficulties, but the determination to succeed pushed them forward. Similarly, in your life, you may face challenges or setbacks, but they are not insurmountable. In fact, these challenges are often the very things that will push you toward greatness. Today, allow the spirit of the Apollo 11 mission to inspire you to keep moving forward, to reach for your personal moon, and to embrace the journey, no matter how far the goal seems. There is something incredibly powerful about the moon landing's legacy. It teaches us that limitless potential exists in each of us. It's about vision, determination, and the courage to go after what you want, even if the path seems uncertain. Let this day remind you that the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. There are no boundaries to what you can achieve, and the universe is waiting for you to claim your place in the stars. As you think about your own aspirations and dreams, let the cosmic alignment of today remind you to aim higher, to embrace challenges as opportunities, and to keep moving forward in the pursuit of your own greatness. Whether it's professional growth, personal development, or creative expression, the energy today supports bold steps. Just as the Apollo 11 crew dared to dream and succeeded in their mission, so too can you. With the energy of Mercury's direct motion and the spiritual portal still open, there is a clarity today that will help you move forward with purpose. You are being invited to release anything that no longer serves you, to reflect on your past and apply those lessons to your future, and to step into the unknown with confidence. As you look up to the sky, whether in awe of the moon landing anniversary or reflecting on the lessons of the past, know that today is a powerful day for new beginnings. The universe is opening doors, clearing paths, and inviting you to walk through them with the knowledge that your potential is limitless. Today, take a moment to pause, reflect, and reaffirm your commitment to your dreams. What is your moon landing? What heights are you aiming for? The stars are waiting for you, and today, just like the astronauts before you, you can take that first step towards something truly extraordinary. The universe is urging you to go beyond your perceived limits and reach for something bigger. The possibilities are endless, and this is your time to claim your space in the cosmos. As we continue to move through today's cosmic portal, it's clear that April 17th, 2025 is more than just a date. It is a profound moment for personal transformation. The energies surrounding us today are powerful, offering an opportunity to heal, to release, and to align with the most authentic version of ourselves. Whether it's the clarity brought on by Mercury in Aries, the emotional depth offered by Venus in Pisces, or the inspiration provided by Haiku Poetry Day, the universe is handing us the tools to grow in ways that will be transformative. Mercury, now direct in Aries, is like a burst of energy that clears up confusion. After a period of retrograde motion where communication and decisions might have felt clouded or delayed, Mercury's direct motion brings a sense of clarity and understanding. Aries' influence encourages us to take swift, bold actions, and it's time to communicate our needs, goals, and ideas without hesitation. But even as Mercury ushers in this clarity, Aries' energy reminds us to remain vigilant, not to rush into anything recklessly, but to move forward with purpose and resolve. The opportunity to act decisively is here, but we must also ground ourselves in the truth of what we've learned during the retrograde period. Reflecting on past lessons, we now have the chance to make better informed choices, moving toward the future with newfound clarity and strength. At the same time, Venus in Pisces continues to wrap us in an energy of emotional healing and creative expression. Pisces, being a water sign, invites us to connect with our deepest feelings and tap into the spiritual and artistic realms. Venus is nurturing us through emotional depth, inviting us to explore love, compassion, and self-care. Now is the time to reflect on how we care for ourselves emotionally and allow love to flow freely in our lives, both to others and, perhaps most importantly, to ourselves. The beauty of Venus in Pisces is its ability to help us navigate through emotional waters with compassion, to heal old wounds, and to release any emotional baggage that may be holding us back. Beyond the planetary influences, today is also Haiku Poetry Day, a day dedicated to the power of simplicity and reflection. Haiku is a form of Japanese poetry that captures the essence of nature and fleeting moments in just 3 lines. It serves as a reminder that transformation doesn't always come in grand gestures. Sometimes it is the smallest, most subtle shifts that have the greatest impact. Just as Venus in Pisces encourages deep emotional connections, Haiku Poetry Day encourages us to connect with the world in a simple, mindful way. It asks us to slow down, to observe the world with a fresh perspective, and to take in the beauty of each moment. There is a profound lesson in simplicity, learning to notice what often goes unnoticed. Whether you express yourself through writing, art, or quiet reflection, today invites you to express the beauty of your thoughts and emotions in a creative form. This act of expression can be deeply healing and transformative. As we sit in this powerful cosmic portal, it is important to recognize that today's energies are not just fleeting. They are building towards something profound. As you reflect on your journey, ask yourself, what is ready to be released? What emotional baggage or limiting beliefs are no longer serving you? The universe is providing the perfect environment for shedding the old and welcoming in the new. In order to make space for what's next, we must let go of what no longer aligns with our highest potential. Today is about inner clarity and personal transformation. Whether it's through Mercury's push for mental clarity, Venus's healing influence, or the creative invitation of Haiku Poetry Day, the universe is offering us everything we need to step into the next phase of our lives with confidence. Embrace today's energy fully and allow it to guide you through the release of old patterns, the opening of your heart, and the alignment with your true path. Feel the power of the portal as it continues to open and expand. The stars are aligning, and the universe's messages are flowing through us more clearly than ever before. This is a time of transformation and rebirth. Trust the process. Allow yourself to be guided by the energies around you and let them lead you to the next chapter of your life. This is your time to step into your power, to embrace the changes unfolding, and to trust that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Remember, today is not just about the cosmic alignment in the sky, it's about how you show up in your own life. The universe is offering you an opportunity for transformation today, but it's up to you to take that first step. Reflect on your past and release what no longer serves you. Open your heart to the possibilities ahead and trust that the path forward is full of growth, healing, and joy. Today, you have the chance to step into the person you were always meant to be. Let the energy of the universe guide you and trust in the transformation that is taking place within you. Embrace the release and make space for the incredible new things the universe is bringing your way. With Venus and Mercury guiding you toward clarity, love, and healing, this is your moment to align with your highest potential.